Happy morning, sir. It's me, Nofal. I'm from Saudi Arabia. So I want to ask you a question. Still, our society, the language trainers, English teachers, and students are following the same pattern, the same traditional method to teach the spoken English. And years ago, you embarked this journey and started this amazing institute to help lots of students from different parts of India. So my question is, what motivated you, inspired you, and why you have chosen a different path to teach your students to get better in their communications? This is my questions.
Yeah, absolutely. This question is very vital question. We have been following the same method, traditional method, without even thinking about whether this really working or not. We have never thought about this. We are just following the method blindly. We have to really open our eyes and look at the reality, whether those methods like teaching grammar, studying grammar, and following the traditional methods, are they really working? Are they giving us results? The answer is absolutely no, a big no. Around, you can say, 20 years before I started this journey, the reason was I was not good in communication. I was poor in my English. I was poor in my confidence. Trust me, I was emotionally weaker. I wasn't that confident, which I am today. It sounds very weird, like I'm talking about this. A trainer is talking about this. Usually, trainers don't talk about this. They want to put a very strong and different image, like, look at me, I'm a winner. I'm since childhood, I'm like this, and I'm born talented. It's not like that. It's not that fact, actually. Every person, let me tell you now, Fal, every person is weak also and is strong also. I mean, both the sides he has. The weaker side is very vulnerable side, which no one wants to show that side. But after studying psychology, after understanding life, you can say, in short, after getting matured, I can definitely say that there is no harm in showing your vulnerable side. I show my vulnerable side. I mean, I get stressed, I get nervous today also. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong in that. So I couldn't get answers for all these questions. I couldn't get good job. I remember it was the year 2000 actually. I was just freshly passed out. I went into one college and I asked for a job. I remember how I went inside. When it was a lecturer, I was applying for a lecturer job, and this guy was their principal. I mean, without even asking, I mean, may I come in? I entered inside and I just gave that handwritten application letter. I want a job. I was so sloppy, you know, I was so ill mannered. And of course, it was in Marathi. That person gave me a stern look and said, "What? Ha, we will let you know." I went through all these rejections. But okay, let me tell you one thing. In the same college, after 9 years, they called me to train their professors, and they paid me a fortune for that. So that is not like I want to show that I'm an achiever or I want to impress anyone, not like that. But I was weak myself. I wasn't good in communication myself. I was emotionally weaker. That really prompted me to look for this. I was very good in academics, but even then also that emotional vulnerability was there, low confidence was there, imposter syndrome was there. I'm not good enough. I'm weaker. Others are better than me. I would always feel in my engineering days, during my college days, during my school days, English communication. I went to, you will not believe, I went and went for an inquiry in one English speaking institute in Sangli, where I live in currently. It was the year 2000. And they started teaching grammar. They told, like, we are doing all this grammar stuff and all. And I tried with the grammar methods. I myself tried for 6 months. And I see no change. In fact, I became more nervous and anxious while speaking. Now I was grammar conscious. I was like, oh my God, if I make a mistake, I should not make, oh, should not come, and should come. Oh, use of the is wrong here. Oh, what is the difference between this and these? Oh, I was completely confused. And it was like English communication is rocket science. That kind of thought was there in my mind. Then I decided that no, this is not the right way and I have to find the right methods. This journey started in the year, to be very open, 2002, because 2000 to 2002, I had no clue. In fact, I didn't know, I mean, why communication is important. But after that, I started, and I haven't come here suddenly. One day I woke up and I found this method. It's not like that. Slowly, years and years and practice. I started reading many books on psychology. I started reading many articles on English communication, many websites and many podcasts and audiobooks. And most important is talking to some doctors and talking to some psychologists. And most important is my own experience with my students. Initially, in my institute, I had very few students, hardly one or two students were there. They were not good in communication. I tried, I mean, I experimented on them. I used them as guinea pigs. And today, the method which I have developed is the refined method, which is the result of many years and years of experiments and trial and errors. You can just imagine a scientist is sitting in his laboratory and he's fiddling, playing, failing, and experimenting and all that stuff. And then he gets that uh, invention he does. Same thing has happened today. The methods which I have used, which we use today, they are the result of many years of struggle and failures and all. And today I'm here. So the main reason Naufal is like I needed it more than anyone else. Whatever I teach today, I was in search of that. That was a quest. I was in search of those some answers which I couldn't get. These answers were connected with confidence, speaking fluently. I was always in awe of fluent speakers. Oh my God, look at this, how he speaks. I mean, great. Like most of us, even those who are not fluent, they're in awe. But look at this guy, how he speaks effortlessly on the stage. I was in awe. I wanted to be like them. And unfortunately, I'm from Marathi medium. I mean, I wasn't able to do that. What to do? These were the questions which I couldn't get answer from anyone. And during those days, internet was not there, YouTube was not there, but books were available. But slowly, then podcast came into the picture after the year 2005, 6, 7. So today I'm here now, fun, with all these methods. So the answer to your question is why I started this institute. I needed it the most. I was in need. And now I'm serving people, serving the students.
Inspiring, sir.
Thank you.